will learn today the positioning and layering of shapes. So for that, we have here our blank canvas. Okay, this is our side panel. I'm going to tools and first I'm going to create layers. So I'll be creating the layers of multiple squares. This is one square. Then I'm going to add another square on top of it, and let's say I am coloring it as yellow and placing it exactly on it. Again, I'll go to tools, click on the shapes, and I'll add another square, and I am making it of blue color. So I have here three colors. We know this because I have created it in front of you. Now my question is, if I want to select the yellow square without moving it, how can I do that? So for that, we have to activate our floating menu. We can either click on the shape or on the canvas. In both the cases, this position option will appear in our floating menu. So we'll click on position, and you can see on the left side, there's two things, arrange and layers. So by default, arrange opens. You'll click on layers, and then you can see first of all that there are three layers. Okay, without moving the top layer, you can select the layer which is beneath it. So in this case, I've selected the yellow square. See, nothing is happening to the blue one, and if I'm scrolling it, then I can change it also. So let's say I want to change the color from yellow to green, or this is red selected. This is the yellow square which is selected without, knowing, and this is happening at the back, which you can't see. You will click this. Once you click on this color, your floating menu will be activated. You'll click on the color. Let's say this green. This is converted to green. Now you go back to position and you see that the selected one is converted to green. Okay, so when you cannot see any object or shape or element or text which is beneath another object, element or shape, then you can use this position option to select that. We'll try something else. Let's say I am selecting this red, and this is a square, we can see that, and we have also drawn that, and I want to change the shape to circle. I'll go to edit, so I'll show it again. Position, the red one is selected, the red one is selected. Okay, I'll go to edit and I'll change it to circle. And if I'll go to position, select this is selected, the circle is selected. You can see that this is a circle. Now, what if I want to bring it on top of this here, like it's not visible right now? I'll go again to position. My position menu is already open. I'll click on this red circle and I pick it up, drag and drop on the top. This is how it will happen. Let's say I want to change the shape of the screen to triangle. This is changed to triangle. I'll go back to position and bring it forward. Yeah. Let's say I want to change this to let's say this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 sides, this hexagon. I want to do it, change it to hexagons. I'll click on this and it is changed to a hexagon. Okay, so in this we have learned about selecting the layers. These were in the layers, and then we were able to change their shapes. So I'm just clicking on position and sending the circle back. Now the circle is at the back, but I want to keep the circle at the back, but I want it to be bigger. How can I do that? I select it from the position and drag it from the corners. That is how we'll do this. Okay, so this is basically all about positioning and how we can change the colors. We can edit the shape. This editing shape is only possible in the case of shapes. So you can change it to any shape, whichever you want. And this was regarding the positioning and selecting the lowest layer and doing some editing on that. I hope this is clear. Thank you.